Hey, what's up guys? We're back here for episode 14 of this Dishonored playthrough, and I just want to thank all my viewers for recording that was stressful. I imagine watching it more so so thank you for sticking through that, and let's see just to recap the rest past the tutorial. And still calls on the ship. So there. Oh.
The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
The fact that Delilah is doing this makes me worried about fighting her. She must be strong as... Oh.
But I want to come home like Jessamine.
I told you, when you're older, perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's at court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
So Jessamine have powers to
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessamine, who is your account?
It was her. Delilah's lie. She broke it.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now, it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
like, I want to believe her, but and I'm biased because Jessamine is not technically Jessamine is my mom, so like I'd be leaning to like not believe her. Even so, like, if this is so true, why would Delilah kill Corvo, you know?
When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
Emily.
The Empress has... I hope. Nothing like the pillows at Dunwall Tower, made of goose feathers.
Sit down when you want to talk.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is... missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to. I have trouble remembering my mother's face sometimes, but there might be some resemblance.
Painted from memory. While trying to learn more about what the Duke of Sarkonos was up to, I began hearing a name I hadn't heard in almost 2 decades. Delilah Copperspoon. We painted together for a time, but her obsession with the occult and the Caldwin family took her out of my circles.
I saw some of her paintings. Beautiful, but somehow sinister.
You knew Delilah? All this time traveling with you and you never mentioned
My
that?
past is none of your business. You don't own everything, Empress.
Another life, another life. Megan came to Karnaca to reinvent herself. Maybe I did as well, but the Duke of Sarkonos had other ideas.
Honestly, maybe. I told you that I went there. These 2 dudes tell me some information. She knows what's going on. Which relation is that?
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
She's going back to work.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaca's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
Some of them have made their beds, Alexandria.
This episode is a long episode. There's just been a lot of talking about me. So I
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Brianna Ashworth must be eliminated. So, prior to actually starting anything, I want to get one more rune so I can get the blood flies ability, where every time I kill someone, they turn into blood flies. Cause do you know how? Can you imagine how helpful that'll be? The thing I'm worried about is there's probably clockwork soldiers in the Syria Gardens because Karen Jindesh, whatever, I can't remember his name, I'm sorry. But he's probably just selling his soldiers, trying to make a living, you know?
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
What's the point of buying wood? Aren't bad enough. Now I have to be on the lookout for some no gooder than Mike. Why me? Spooky, someone grabbing people. Back here! No use running!
You ready?
Show how you acquit yourself! You won't get away! You aren't going anywhere!
Beg for mercy!
Let's see what you've got! You're so dead! What? No way! What are you waiting for? I lost her. Wait! Where is she? What the? Let him go! She can't escape! Take this, girl!
Kneel down to your better!
Finish her!
Know your place.
How'd they know I was up here? Is that all the people from down low? So they climbed those stairs hella fast. That's cool. I know where I'm going now. Ew, blood flame swarms lay more eggs. Lay eggs within corpses, hatching more blood. Oh my god. Which, before anyone says anything, I know the more people you kill, the more blood flies there are. Except, like, I kind of don't really. I'm not gonna be able to knock out every
To protect the trees.
Can't keep track of all the decrees.
I suck at this game.
Exotics are in touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dunwall, I brought back a River Crush shell to use as an ashtray. Because it reminds me of the point of buying wood from a country you never visited.
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
What's going on here?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Another fish in the trap!
Oh my god. I'm low on everything, aren't I?
Welcome. Obviously, you are someone with little shit!
Wait, is Ashwood part of the Howlers? Also, I'm sorry. You're dressed in civilian's clothing. I thought I was safe, so I kind of just kept walking. And then by the time I realized that it wasn't a civilian, I kind of fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Going back in, gonna get my ass handed to me.
As long as it takes. We'll be picking up balusters and spindles made of zirconium umberwood.
I thought the old Duke Theodanis outlawed umberwood export to protect the trees.
I can't keep track of all the decrees. My client's refurbishing a gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dunwall, I brought back a River Crush shell to use as an ashtray. Because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visit?
Today's your lucky day, madam. It's the day you get to meet.
Welcome. Obviously, you are someone with refined tastes. Please, welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like? What a pleasant surprise to see you again.
Howling bolt lights it. Okay, so
I look forward to the day when I can reopen my gallery.
okay, we'll buy the most important stuff first. Now invest in the place. I want the
An
room.
excellent choice.
Right. Collection of building directly across.
The district is so quiet since the conservatory was closed. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
Besides that, I need ammo.
No need to
I'm
wrap
gonna
it
buy
for
some
you,
of
I
these.
suppose.
Buy max, cause honestly, without the sleep darts, I wouldn't have been able to capture the fish. Running me dry, sir.
Please, visit again soon.
What's that stuff? So much stuff. What? How do I get in there?
It's a pleasure to have such a unique... Welcome back.
So it's probably
Please,
like, if
take
I
your
do
time.
what he needs, he'll let me in, you know?
What's going on here?
Hey, you! Come here! Hey!
Take it deep. She won't go anywhere. I'll keep that nice scarf of yours. I mean...
Why you gotta cheat in the fucking fights, huh? What is that noise? I hate it. Whoa, conservatory. Oh wait. About the freaking. Sorry. Close last one. Let's go. Probably save it because of that. Sir. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Considering we're low on money. Blah. Okay, is there anything of value in here?
Finish my shift.
One tree.
Feet up.
Breathing. Okay.
As you were.
That
My nerves are shot. Something unsavory going on.
Something's gotta give.
there's two.
The whole family stung to death, so disfigured. Blood blindness.
How do I do this? Find a bottle to throw. Okay. Oh, no.
Something feels wrong. Did
That
you
sounded
hear
like
someone
broken
over
glass.
there? I just need to make sure.
No use running! End of the
Wait for my goodness!
No mercy!
Okay, yep. That's probably really helpful.
Come on, let's finish this. No! 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 They're stinging me!
He's still alive. I hate the sound of blood flies. Get that up. Wire goes here. There. That's cool.
Wait,
What sounded like
I'll have a look over there.
broken glass.
Oh wait, I wanted to look here.
No one knows what happened.
Blood flies, maybe?
Jesus, keep alert.
I hope not.
Was that a
What
gunshot?
was that? What was that?
Did you hear that?
What's going on here?
Is he seeing the fly? How do I get in that? Both entrances are blocked. I still want the information. Holy.
Hey, who is... I'm back here. You ready?
Wow. Wow.
Let's see what you got.
Find the blood!
Take this!
Where do I go to?
Come on!
Maybe like on the other side of
I
this.
don't have time for games.
We just hide up here and
Come on!
go for me.
Let's have a fair fight.
There's like 10 of you. Don't talk to me about fair fight. What? What?
Strike at me
What are
there!
you waiting for?
Impossible! Away! She won't go far!
Strike at me then!
So it's not through that way.
Come on!
Keep your distance! She's dangerous!
I don't know how to get in there. So I think we're just gonna skip that for now. Hopefully running.
Someone there? You're not supposed to be here!
Think you're being quiet? I've got just the thing for you.
I'll be wiping
Where
off
the
your
hell
blood
did I
like...
go?
What was that? What's going on here?
Myself, I really do. Hey, where am I? Up here. I don't even know how to get into that room.
It's kind of dry. I could really go for a whiskey or something.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Let's have a look. Just
we're here. Ooh, coins. I don't think it was this way. Yeah, like this way.
What's going on?
The fuck just happened? Oh look, I got my health back. Some of it at least. Okay. Okay.
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth has some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
So, I think we're gonna end the episode here because it is a little extensive. We did accidentally kill some people. But, you know, we know some information about Brianna Ashworth now. So, I think this will lead us into episode 15 where we're probably gonna save that shopkeeper's associate and then eventually get to the Royal Conservatory. But, so I think that's gonna end it for now. Thanks for watching episode 14, guys. Have a good night.